there's 13 balloons that have been sitting on the main stage since Friday, and those 13 balloons represent a good friend of Artsplash that we lost this year. His name's Jim Gaskill. Artsplash has asked Jim's sister Lisa Peters to say a few words and release those 13 balloons. Let's give Lisa a big round of applause, folks.
Thank you all so much, and I hope you're having a great time at Artsplash. We have beautiful weather today. Thank you for remembering Jim. Being chairman of Mainstage was the perfect job for Jim. He loved to laugh, and he loved to watch others laugh. He would get the biggest kick out of watching kids and adults in the audience enjoying the entertainment. Many times we had to endure his stories over and over about how much he enjoyed watching others having a great time. Jim helped to attract and accommodate a wonderful assortment of Mainstage entertainment over the years and served their needs with a humility and joy that are rarely seen. Jim never knew a stranger, just friends that he hadn't yet met. Jim and Candy had a passion for Artsplash that consumed their entire family. They made even the most mundane jobs seem like fun, and their enthusiasm was contagious. So many times that first week following Artsplash, volunteers could be heard saying, "I've never been so exhausted, and I'll never volunteer again," only to be seen the following August at training meetings full of enthusiasm and anticipation for the next festival. The festival has an addictive quality to it, and the Gaskill children, Jeremy, Brad, Kaylee, and Kelsey, would often come from some remote place in America to be part of it. It was only after college and jobs took them away that they weren't here to help. It was important to them as a family to offer a festival that was safe, fun, and family-friendly. During the 13 years that he and his wife Candy were chairman of Artsplash, Jim set the tone on how valuable the volunteers were to the festival. They represented Siouxland and were here to serve the artists, entertainers, and visitors. The quality and compassion of the volunteers has set this festival apart from others. Jim served his community in many ways, but as a father and husband, he was exceptional. His family always knew that they were important to him. He loved God and he loved his family, and he lived that in his service each day of his life. He was a devoted and humble man to most who knew him, but to his family, he was one lovably wild and crazy guy. His awesome sense of humor will be greatly missed, as will his warm hugs and genuine compassion for others, and his great smile. As a family, we are blessed to have had Jim in our lives, and our loss is immense. We are sincerely appreciative of your thoughtful remembrance of Jim's passing, and we appreciate your thoughts and prayers. Thank you so much.
That was great. My name's Todd Schumansky. I own Creative Entertainment. We've done the sound at Artsplash since the inception in 1993. Help me out, 94. You know, there's been a lot of really great days at Artsplash, and there's been a lot of really tough days. Whether it was an act that was tough to work with, whether it was the weather not cooperating with us. There was always one thing that was really consistent about Artsplash, and it's this guy that was here, Jim Gaskill. And no matter what happened, it would be like, well, things are going to be good. You know, we're going to have a good day tomorrow. It's going to be a good day for the rest of the day. Jim was really one of the most positive people that I've ever met, and especially in a situation like this where there's a lot of stress to be dealt with. And he has helped me out a lot on a lot of other shows. So if it's a situation where things are looking grim, things are down, Jim brought us back. So Absolutely. On behalf of all of the volunteers and the staff of Artsplash to the Gaskill family, you're in our thoughts and prayers. I was feeling for you guys a couple of months ago. You remember in '96, you guys were there for me. So here's to you guys. Here's to Jim. Anyone else?
How about one big round of applause for the Gaskill family? He was a big part of this show, and he's the reason we're all here today. All right, now, at this time, I'd like to invite Carolyn Hopman to the stage. Carolyn? Is Carolyn around here? All right. Real quickly, and Carolyn and her team are in charge of the sand sculpture.